Hey, 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 beautiful souls and gorgeous ones. This is your girl, Steff'B Speaks. Disclaimer. Let me do this first because my family and those who know me, they know, like, are you outside with your hair like that? Yes, I am today. It is what? It's 100 degrees out here. It is warm. Okay, somebody gonna say, no, it's scorching. It's hot. It's hot. I don't know what hell feel like, so I'm not gonna say hot as hell, but it is hot out here, okay? And I needed to run to the store, and I'm coming in my authentic self. This is me. And if the men like, ooh, look at her without makeup and hair, honey, you're missing the best part of me. So you'll be high. You wouldn't be for me anyway. Needless to say, I'm here, and I'm here. I got a message for y'all because it keep pulling on me. So I'm like, let me just pull over real quick and give this message. For those who know, back to the disclaimer part for a second. Those who know, I am a survivor of 2 domestic abusers, and one of them got in the habit of calling me, or in this thing of calling me ugly B. I was like, you ugly B and all this. So a lot of my insecurities start kicking in, like, maybe it was crazy. Mentally, it was crazy. So I got my little OCD as it is, where I like to just have things. I like nice things, everything color coordinated, doing this thing. So I always make sure my hair's right, this and that, before I even go out. But today, y'all getting Steph, okay? Y'all getting the Steph stuff. So I don't even like when women call each other the B word. I don't think it's cute at all. I don't think it's sexy. I just don't approve of it. To each his own. That's your life. Do what you need to do. If you feel that's you. But don't ever call me that. I'm not even going to say trigger. It's not a trigger. You just don't call me that, because I'm not that. You know what I'm saying? I had a female dog, and that's not what I am. She walked on 4 legs. I don't. So my name is Steph with 2 F's, the double F, or Stephanie. But that's that. Yesterday, I received a fraud alert. It's getting warm, y'all. I'm gonna try to hurry up because I'm sitting in my truck and I got the air down because I didn't want the air to interfere with the speaker. But I received a fraud alert. Hey, somebody trying to tap in, call us right away. So I go and call the bank. I'm like, hey, this is Miss Barnes, not hey, but hello, this is Miss Barnes. Give the organization name, which is SistaH Survival. What's going on with the current? I'm receiving alerts. So apparently somebody trying to tap in and pull some money. Like, look, I'm trying to raise money to get the organization. Well, not trying. I'm raising money to get the organization going and up and going. And y'all up there trying to snatch my money. Like, look, don't come for my coins. Don't come for my coins. It's just like my body. We on Fort Knox status, okay? Meaning you don't get easy access. You're going to have to work to get up in there. Somebody will catch that later. Needless to say, I'm talking to the young lady, and we pleasantly speaking. I'm breathing. Like, usually I have everything in order. Like, this time, this happened to happen. This is why I'm calling. But I'm like, all right, oh my God, whatever it is, I know you're gonna fix it. So, ma'am, what's going on? What we need to do? She said, well, let me get you, your information transferred to a new card. She was running off the ones, because they kept trying to do it. She was running off the transaction amounts. I'm like, no, wasn't me. Haven't used it. Haven't done it. So she's like, cool. So I'm thinking I'm on mute, or at least because it became very, she said, well, if you can hold on for me, let me just gather some information and I'll be right back with you. I'm like, sure. So while she has me on mute, then I start thinking about my grandmother, and this song just came to me. Everybody knows I love music. Music like feeds my soul. Music, travel, you got me, right? And crabs, get my crabs. But I'm like, the song comes to me. It's a gospel song. And I'm thinking about my grandmother, who's 96 years young, and I'm like, wow, she get to see 97 next year. Good God, this is amazing to be able to even just sit down and talk to her, or have her in my life, in our life as our matriarch, and the things that she witnessed in her time versus what we're witnessing in our time. And people say, I don't believe in the Bible. Not to each his own. Man wrote it. Well, who else gonna write it? Somebody have to have the vision. Like, you got a vision today. Who else gonna write it? But for her to experience certain things, and things she told me as a child, or just as a teenager, and now I see it like it's happening. And she often remind me, baby, just stay focused on God. Just keep doing the right thing. Just do right by your parents and so forth. My father, not here, rest his soul. Just do right. You're going to live a long, productive life. Do right by people, right? So while I'm on hold, the song comes to me, and I'm not going for the Grammy #1 chart. I'm a little hoarse, all right? So y'all don't be trying to judge me. That's why don't nobody be coming on talking, because y'all judge too much. But I'm going to give it anyway. It's the song. It went like this. Hold on. I've had some good days. I've had some hills to climb. I've had some weary days and some sleepless nights. But when I look around and think things over, that's when my good days outweigh my bad days. I won't complain. Told you I was hoarse. So, as I'm singing the song, I'm really singing it to myself, my spirit, and I'm thinking about, God, thank you for everything I've gone through, from the felon, being locked up, the felon, the domestic violence, the drug addiction recovery for over 32 years now. I mean, it's like, God, thank you so much. Just the different people and situations. That's the short version of it. The different people and situations I've encountered, but survived, as that sister. So, as I'm closing the song out, she comes back on, the representative from the bank comes back on, and she joins me with, I won't complain. But now I can hear that the tone of her voice has changed. So she says, sis, she said, you don't understand how you just blessed me. And she's crying. So she said, I actually heard you the whole time, but I did not want to interrupt you because it was actually ministering to my soul. She said, and I can tell there's something on your life. And I don't allow people to speak into my life. So listening is spiritual. Hearing is what it is. So usually, sometimes I'll tone them out because you can't allow everybody to speak into your life. But because I've heard it from ministers, I've heard ordained ministers, I've heard it from spiritual advisors. It's my spiritual advisor, like, there's anointing on your life, Steph. You got to stop running. And I just sat there. I was like, Lord, if my ears is to receive this information, let my spirit receive it. If not, block. Be a barrier and block. But I'll hear her so far. So she kept going, and she was like, you bless my soul so much. She said, I don't know what you're doing basically with this organization, but I pray that it goes far. And I know if you're this authentic and this, just how you are, I can just feel that you have this loving heart about yourself. She said, so thank you. She said, God aligned me right with this call. And I told her, I said, well, it's amazing that you say that. She said, because I've actually been, I told her, it's amazing that you say that because the organization you're working on is for women who are transitioning, like out of jail, or, that's what we're building. We're still in a building stage, and it's for women. I do mentorship in terms of advising. They call it coaching, but I like to say mentorship. This is what the organization is built for, to have that safe space for women. And I've had men too that call me and reach out to me, but that's what the organization. I said, I'm just waiting. I said, I was in the driver's seat, but I'm waiting for God basically to send me the proper team. So I'm sitting in the passenger seat now, to send me the proper team of consistency, commitment, determination, to know what the organization, that'll go out there and fight for, organization as such. I said, but feel free to sign up anytime you want to call, talk, or whatever. I'm here. I said, I have kind of like that ambivert where I'm like, I'll shy back and close up, but I'm more of a people person. I love just, celebrating people, because we're all God's children, and it's such amazing when you find out who people are, their creation that's within them, right? So she's steady flowing. She's crying, right? Basically at work. She said, I got to get myself together because I don't want nobody to see me like this, right? So I'm like, I get it, sis. I said, I get it. I said, but listen, anytime you need to reach out, feel free to just reach out, because I said that's what's wrong with I told my spiritual daughter has witnessed this with me, that when I'm out, because I'm such a people person, I tell them to start talking about the organization or whatever, people will literally start saying, hey, I've been in domestic violence myself. I'm like, huh? But people don't say anything because society, especially social media, will shut you down. They will discredit you, or you deserved it, and so forth. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, if you come in my feed saying something, I'm coming back at you, okay? Because you don't know the shoes I walked in. And as a matter of fact, I may or may not come back at you, because when you come for me, the God I serve, I promise you, He's going to come for you. I promise you, He's going to come for you. You'll be like, why is this happening in my life? Oh my God, because you don't put your mouth on something that you shouldn't, or someone that you shouldn't have put your mouth on, because you don't even know the whole story. You know what I'm saying? People would just automatically discredit, and it brings people to a part, one, the embarrassment side of it, of being in a relationship for so long, or, or being in a situation so long that you should have left, or why you didn't go here, why you didn't do it, why you didn't come get me then? If you know the whole story, why you didn't go get the person, why you didn't get them out? Because you don't know the whole story. So until you know a person's full story, keep your mouth off of people. Your words, I promise you, God is a protector of all. And you're like, this happened to me, yeah, because you probably done put your mouth or did something to somebody, you thought it was cute because you're trying to get impressive, be impressive or get the likes and stuff. I didn't mean for this video to be this long. Y'all can tell I love public speaking. I'm just a little shy about getting up there, but I love embracing and motivating people to do the right thing. So I'm just telling you all, we're not here just to exist, okay? If you're wondering why you may be going through some things, start doing some self-reflection. You know what I'm saying? And some say, well, I believe in God, I don't believe in Jesus. That ain't my fight, boo. You can't have one without the other. I'm just going to tell you that right now, but that's not my fight. I pray for you. You better believe in something or someone, the way this world is going, the way it's going. But that's a whole nother story. That's a whole nother subject. I'm just going to leave it to you. I'm just going to end this right here and tell you, in life, don't worry about showing up for your purpose, being perfect. I got to have it together to make sure I'm straight. No. Just show up, okay? Somebody may be waiting on you. That young lady was waiting on me, and I didn't even know it. I'm calling to find out who's trying to get up in my coins. Don't bother these coins. We're trying to build here. Don't take away from me. Just ask me. I may give it to you. But you don't have to worry about showing up perfect. Just show up for your purpose. All right? Show up with a purpose in mind. I love y'all. I gotta go so I can get back in my house out of this heat. I'm turning this air back on and let my hair just freestyle and fly. All right, I gotta go, y'all. Y'all have a good one, okay? Stay blessed, stay safe. Ooh, child, I'm starting. It's getting too much. Hold on. Stay blessed, stay safe, and remember, you were created with a purpose and for a reason, and you're still existing, okay? To serve God. Love y'all. Gotta go. Talk to you later.